A frequent question that I get is, how do I finish and seal my collage work? Well, today's the day. Stay tuned. So this is a collage that I did a few weeks ago. I don't know if you saw that video. If you didn't, I'll post it up in the corner. Anyway, it's mounted on a Cradle board. And, you know, these are a mixture of jelly prints and also an inkjet. The body itself was printed on my inkjet printer, and I had to seal it. So I'm going to try this polyacrylic by Minwax. A lot of people had recommended this to me, and I wanted to give it a try. I got this at Lowe's. Okay, so I'm going to use a sponge brush, and I picked a size that fits in the container. And I'm starting by doing the edges that are wood. I want to protect the wood in case any drips come down the side. I don't want it to discolor the wood. In this particular case, I wanted to keep the wood. I don't know why. I usually paint it black or color. Sometimes I even do some silver or gold leaf on the edges. But in this particular case, I wanted to see what it would look like if I just keep the wood. I like to, you know, change it up sometimes. So after I get the sides finished, you can see it does stain it slightly. It makes it a little bit darker. Okay, so now I'm just going to do a sort of an even movement up and down, going all the way to the edge. And I've really never used this before, so I have no idea if I'm going to like it or what's going to happen here. I do want to mention that if you are using any kind of mixed media that is water soluble, like any kind of pencils or other types of like watercolor, or in this case I had an inkjet print, so you definitely need to protect that in some way. So before I even mounted this on the board, I sprayed it with Alene spray. It's a matte fixative that protects my inkjet so it doesn't all smear when I apply anything over it, because initially I put gel medium on top and underneath, obviously, but I was mounting it to the board. So definitely it's a spray, and do it outside where it's where a lot of ventilation, because it is kind of toxic. I could tell just by the smell. And this is the can. It's an acrylic sealer. And I just went over it very lightly, and it did a great job. Okay, so I'm almost finished. I'm not so sure this was a good idea to keep going over it, but I was noticing that some areas were not as even as others. Like I said, this was my first time using this. Okay, so usually I do more than one at a time, and on this one I decided that I am going to use my go-to acrylic pouring medium. So you may have seen a video that I've done on this subject before. I use Liquitex pouring medium straight out of the bottle. I just squirt some all over, and then I use a sponge brush and sort of push it around, move it all the way to the edge. It's a self-leveling product. Golden also has one called Clear Leveling Gel, I think it's called. I have not tried that. I'm waiting until this bottle is gone before I go and buy something else. And but I didn't even know that Golden had that. I've had this bottle for quite some time because I only use it for this purpose. But it works really well, especially when you have a piece that is a little bit textured. So that black area where my mosaic is, because it's fabric glued to a board, there's actually some ridges and stuff. And I like that this levels in between those ridges and keeps that texture. So then I just, like any excess that's on the top, I just put it on my brush and I use it for the sides to make my sides nice and glossy as well. So that's why you see me brushing across the top, because I don't have enough. Now see, it's also dripping down the side, and I don't want that. I don't want to have drips. And that usually, by wiping across the top, it gives me just enough on my brush to do the sides. So you usually, even if you're using a regular brush, you don't have to worry about brush strokes, because the self-leveling properties of this will get rid of all that. Okay, so after both of them dried, I was really not happy with the finish on the Minwax polyacrylic. And I also felt like the painting on the left paws needed a second coat. So I am now putting the pouring medium over what I did with the Minwax as a second coat, and also putting a second coat on my small little paws collage. So I definitely recommend 2 coats, because that second coat is really going to give you that super glossy finish, as you will see when I'm finished here. It's absolutely amazing. Especially because you're going to retain any kind of texture. And with collage, you have like different size papers and thicknesses and stuff, and you don't want to lose all of that. So I did consider, and that's why I waited so long to put the finish on pause, because I was waiting to see whether I wanted to do resin. You know, now that I'm in an art studio, I can do resin again. But I decided that for the collage work, I think I prefer this finish. Okay, so here's another little collage. It's mostly tissue paper and some deli paper at the bottom. And it was kind of looking a little flat, but it has a lot of texture because of the tissue paper. And I really wanted it to pop. I wanted all those colors to pop. It needed a little bit of gloss. So on this session, I only did 1 coat, but definitely I'm going to add a second coat. Okay, so as you could see, we have a nice, this is completely dry. This is not wet. It looks wet, but it is dry. And it is gorgeous finish. Absolutely gorgeous. And I was a little bit worried about the other one. Well, this one actually is nice even with the 1 coat, but I think it's going to be even more beautiful with 2 coats. And did you notice that texture? So here we go. This is also dried super flat, but you see every little piece of additional paper, and like the texture is all still there, even in the bathing suit where I laid that fiber paper over it, mulberry paper, whatever it is. You even see that. So I'm really, really pleased the way these came out. This is definitely my go-to whenever I want to do a nice glossy finish. And I think for collage work, it is perfect. So anyway, thanks for stopping by today. I hope you like this video, and don't forget to create, inspire, and share, and give this a try.